Sure, thanks for joining us. This is The World Now. We begin in the United Kingdom, where an 84-year-old man has died after a car in which he was a passenger crashed into a fallen tree in Grangemouth. Strong winds and heavy rain brought by Storm Isha have also caused travel disruption and left tens of thousands of homes without electricity. Thousands of people are still without power on Monday in Northern Ireland, Scotland and Northern England, with conditions making it unsafe for some crews to work on power lines. Parts of the UK have seen their strongest winds in 10 to 20 years. Gusts of up to 159 kilometers per hour were recorded in Northumberland. A new storm, Storm Jocelyn, is expected to hit parts of the UK and Ireland from tomorrow, with more warnings for rain and strong winds.
Gusts of up to 128 kilometers per hour are expected, posing a risk to life. The Met Office said it was rare the whole UK would be under such an alert. 2 amber warnings have been in place from 6 p.m. local time on Sunday, one stretching across central, eastern and western England and all of Wales. The other covers all of Scotland, northern England and Northern Ireland. The Republic of Ireland's Weather Service has issued a red warning for the wind in the northwest of the country.
1 moment, please.
The Met Office also said there was a good chance of power cuts, which could affect mobile phone signals in affected areas, while roads and bridges are likely to be shut. Rail and bus services could also face delays and cancellations. As part of wider guidance, it has also warned people to minimize risk by staying away from windows while at home. Rail companies said the storm would affect their services and warned customers not to travel on Sunday. Southeastern cancelled early Monday morning trains before 6 a.m. into and out of London to allow engineers to check for debris. British Airways also cancelled a number of flights and has apologized to customers for disruption. Ferry companies meanwhile announced a series of cancellations. Irish ferries set sailing between Holyhead and Dublin and between Pembroke and Rosslare were cancelled. Storm Isha was a low-pressure weather system that brought heavy snowfall into the northern US at the end of last week and has developed as it crossed the Atlantic. The storm follows Storm Hank, which hit the UK earlier this month, causing flooding, disruption, and is the 9th named storm since September.
In Far East China, a landslide in the Yunnan province has killed at least 8 people, and dozens are missing as rescue operations continue in snowy, freezing temperatures. This report, which was compiled in our studio, takes a look at the rescue operations in the province.
Rescue efforts are underway in southwestern China's mountainous Yunnan province after at least 47 persons were buried in a landslide. State news agency reported that the disaster struck just before 6 a.m. local time, hitting 2 villages in the southwestern city of Zhaotong. Authorities said rescuers were trying to find victims buried in 18 separate houses. There was snow on some of the rubble and on buildings that were still standing. The cause of the landslide was not immediately known. Landslides are common in Yunnan, a remote region of China where steep mountain ranges rise up to the Himalayan plateau. President Xi Jinping ordered an all-out rescue in the area, which is experiencing sub-zero temperatures, while Vice Premier Zhang Guoqin is leading a work group to the site to guide rescue operations. China has experienced a string of natural disasters in recent months, and Yunnan is among several provinces in the country's southern region currently experiencing a cold wave and bitter temperatures near or below freezing. The landslide comes just a month after a 6.2 magnitude earthquake struck the northwest between Gansu and Qinghai provinces, killing at least 149 people and triggering heavy mudslides. Nearly 1,000 persons were injured and more than 14,000 homes were destroyed. In January 2013, at least 18 persons were killed in a landslide in the same county of Zhejiang.
那个羊了没那个啥子也跑呀。